Here's another question that I think is really fun, and I get it frequently, and sometimes I refuse to talk about it. And that is, should you put every property in a different LLC, or will one LLC for all properties do? Now, there was a time when I set out to write a book specifically about answering this question to the best of my ability. And in all of the research, I figured out that it would be a book of infinite pages because as many people that are pondering questions, there's uh, a personally tailored answer for that particular person. It is 100% a personal preference, personal choice. And the best way that I could summarize it is if you get an attorney in a room and an insurance agent in a room, what the attorney is going to do is he's going to want to divide up your assets in as many different entities. So in the event that you had to lose one of those assets, it would not hurt your global overall portfolio. What the insurance agent is going to want to do is he's going to want to make sure that each one of those entities has an appropriate amount of insurance so that in the event that some type of liability claim or other peril or event of loss occurs, then the insurance would be sufficient so as you do not lose that asset. So ultimately, what it comes down to is what is it going to take for you to sleep well at night? If you think that it's possible that one of your assets has the ability to compromise the entire LLC, the entire entity, if you group everything together, and if you think that one asset has the ability to kind of wreck you from a personal financial perspective, you should do whatever it is that that attorney and the insurance agent decide to put your mind at ease on that. Because at the end of the day, nothing in life is worth your ability to sleep well at night from a personal, financial, and wealth building perspective. So whatever it takes for you to feel good is exactly what you should do. I know some people that have all of their properties in their personal name. I know other people that have, not only do they have each individual asset they own in its own land trust, each land trust has its own LLC that's listed as a beneficiary. So it's really about how deep you want to go. How creative do you want to be? How secretive do you want to be? At the end of the day, anonymity is not necessarily a real thing. If somebody wants to look really hard to find the answers, they'll find them. It's up to you. I would say you should interview a couple of different attorneys and you should interview a couple of different independent insurance agents, ones that actually have the time to sit down, look at your overall portfolio, and talk with you about your situation. And then do whatever they say until you find an issue that makes that setup not worthwhile. Thanks for watching that clip. I thought that was a good question. And I think you can ask good questions too. Join us every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live stream Q&A where we answer plenty of questions just like this one. In the meantime, consider subscribing to the channel if you want more of this content. And if you want to increase your deal flow, analyze properties better, and help me feed my family, click the link below for a free 7-day trial of PropStream.